Well, good morning to you and happy Friday. We've got a wet day in store for us here across the Pacific Northwest, so go ahead and get the rain gear ready before you head out. Clouds have really increased for us, and we're going to continue to see overcast skies today, but the rain's going to be moving in within the next few hours and actually last into our weekend. So when we look at current visibility, we got the lowest visibility right now in Newport at 2.5 miles. And I do believe the fog is going to continue to develop along the 101. So if you're traveling along the Central Coast today, take things slower, but check out the clouds. Those are really thick clouds. We got overcast skies, and you're starting to see a few stray showers creeping in there along the Central Coast. Not seeing much rain pushing in, but it will here soon. And you're also seeing this kind of reflected by the temperatures. So temperatures are much warmer along the Central Coast, where you're seeing more upper 50s. But right now in Roseburg, we're at 49 degrees and Corvallis is at 51. So the temperatures are warmest there because the warm air is leading in ahead of that cold front. And highs today only into the low 60s for us because of the clouds and rain that's going to hinder us from warming up because we won't see any sunshine. But rain's going to move in here very soon. First along the Central Coast, especially again, if you're traveling the 101 today, take things very slow. We'll see some storms mixed in, not expecting severe weather conditions, but by 1 or 11 o'clock, that rain pushes in and it continues to move inland. So we're going to see a lot of rain today, especially just across the area. So anywhere we are expecting to get maybe up to 3 inches along the Central Coast and maybe up to 2 inches along the I-5 corridor. But 5 o'clock, expecting those showers and storms to continue to persist. And then by 7 o'clock, most of us are looking dry. However, the Cascades going to continue to see those wet and rainy conditions. And then another line of storms is going to form early tomorrow morning, and that's going to push inland and bring us another round of rain very early to kick off our Saturday. And this isn't the end of the rain. It continues throughout the entirety of our Saturday. And like I was saying, we're going to have a few storms, maybe a few rumbles of thunder along the way. So definitely might have to change those plans if you had outdoor plans this weekend. So we are also expecting the snow to start accumulating along the Cascades. But this wet weather is not good news for those trying to, of course, go support the Oregon Ducks, who take on the Wisconsin Badgers tomorrow at 4 p.m. because it is going to be a very wet game if you do, of course, try to make it. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 50s with very windy and wet conditions. So if you are going to the game tomorrow to support the Ducks, definitely pack your rain gear, your poncho, your umbrella, because you are going to need it. And we are going to continue to see this rain into early next week. So for the Central Coast today, again, lots of rain and storms tomorrow, highs tomorrow in the upper 50s. And then we look at the Umpqua Basin, again, lots of rain today, low 60s, but going into tomorrow, temperatures cool off into the 50s and those showers do persist into early next week too. The Cascades are going to be getting the snowfall continuing. That starts tomorrow and lasts into Monday, and temperatures drop into the low 30s by Sunday for the Cascades. And for the Willamette Valley today, low 60s, lots of rain across our area, and temperatures dip into the 50s tomorrow. And we see that rain coverage extending all the way into the middle of next week.